Good morning, friends, old and new. Are you tired of racing to the telephone only to hear, "We've been trying to locate you due to your automobile warranty," or "We've got great news regarding your student loan"? I'm sick and tired of those. I've been getting maybe 5 or 6 every single day. And even though I had registered for the Do Not Call registry, then I learned that you can report calls to the Do Not Call registry. And even though I didn't think it would do any good, I started reporting them. Within 2 weeks, my junk phone calls had dropped from 5 or 6 per day to one, maybe every other day. It seems to have made a drastic reduction. So this little video is to answer the question, how do I report the phone calls? So here we go. I'm going to close that. This is my screen. I'm using a full screen size here. And just to walk you through this, I'm first going to go and create a new tab by clicking that. Then I'm going to drag that down so that it's the only tab in that window. And I'm going to just make things a little simpler. I'm actually going to close that or minimize that tab, and I'll maximize this one. And we can see how things are going here. Didn't really mean to do that. Here's the tab that we want. So we have our new tab and our new window, and we're just going to go to do.call.gov, which will take us to this screen. And in case you haven't yet registered your phone or phones to the Do Not Call registry, you need to do that first. And you just click on this, and then you can register your phones. I'm going to assume that you've already done that, so I'm not going to walk you through that. Besides, it's simple and you can do it without any question. Go over here to the Report Unwanted Calls, because that appears to be the key. Frankly, I was surprised that it made such a difference, but it seemed to make a huge difference. So there's some bit here about reporting calls and so on, which you'll want to read, and go to Continue. And that will take you to the form where you actually do report the unwanted calls. Now, I'm going to reduce this just to make it convenient. I'm going to take it down as small as I can and actually make it shorter. And then I'm just going to drag it up here in the corner, and it's going to live up there. So when I get an unwanted call, I just fill out this form. It's only 2 pages, and after you've done it once, a lot of the stuff is pre-installed for you. Looks like this should be a little lower. Down to Continue. Tells you, it asks you who called and when did they call, and so on. What the call was about, you want to fill that in by clicking down here, and then Continue. What number did they call? This took us back around, I guess. For some reason, that isn't going to the Continue page. Well, I'll have to fix that on my own. That's step 1 of 3. For some reason, that isn't working at the moment, but trust me, it'll work for you. So that's all there is to it, and we hope that you have the good luck and good fortune to enjoy the benefits of going to the modest amount of work to fill out this form for each phone call that you get. It really made a difference at our place, and I continue to register the phones when I do get them. It only takes a few seconds if you have it set up like this, because now when I'm done, I will minimize that, and I can go about my daily work doing whatever I'm doing. And let's say I get a phone call, I want to report it, so I just go down here, pick the Do Not Call registry page, click on that. That comes up, I fill it out, and that's it. So I hope it works for you, and thanks for watching. If you find this useful, go ahead and like it or save it or subscribe or whatever seems appropriate, depending on where you did it. So this is Keith, and thanks for watching.